Alright, so this is a battle between me and Animelover129 from YouTube, and we are this battle is a part of the Kyle and Lodi show tournament. And I started this off against his Breloom. I thought he was going to switch out because he was scared of a psychic, so I U-turned out of there to try and counter the Pokemon he sent in. Probably shouldn't have sent in Caesar for the Spore, but whatever. And then I sent in this guy. I really don't know why. I sent him out and immediately thought, why did I do that? He could be packing Seed Bomb. And I'm beginning to think that I have like a sixth sense for this game, because I find out later that he doesn't have it at all. So I send in Nidoqueen to take the Focus Punch. And I set up Toxic Spikes, just because I wanted to get something done. And then I Aerial Aced away his Substitute, and I wanted to scare the crap out of him so he'd move away or something. And then I'd be able to set up another layer of Toxic Spikes. So he switches out to this guy, probably going to try and kill me with Psychic. Set up the second layer of Spikes. Switched out to Houndoom, predicting the Psychic, but he probably predicted I would switch, so he Stealth Rocked. And then I Nasty Plotted up, he U-turned. And then he goes out to Muck, I believe. Yes, and that absorbs the spikes, and I got pretty pissed because I didn't get to use that. I Flamethrowered to try and take out some of his health, and that's kind of a stupid move because I could have forced his Uxie into a worse position if I'd kept him alive for longer. So after he Brick Breaks, I sent in this guy hoping he wouldn't know Earthquake, and if he did, I could just Earthquake anyway. And he sends in Uxie. Probably should have predicted that, but whatever. So I sent in Celebi, taking the predicted Psychic, which it does. Heal up. Thunder Waved to make it so he'd stay away. And I got some serious para hacks in this match, and you'll see that later. So I took my chance of luck, or my turn of luck, to set up Stealth Rock. And I probably should have seen the U-turn coming, but no. And sends in Hariyama, and you know, it's kind of a risky move because if I'd been packing Psychic, I would have been able to tear through him, but he just switches into him and knocks off my leftovers. I covered off the damage, and Grass Knot did a boatload because he's so heavy. Then he did that, and then knocked off my leftovers again, and I roared them out because I didn't want to deal with them right now. And here's where I kind of start getting hacks again. I was going to try and waterfall him to death and then combine that with the 25% chance that he's paralyzed. He'd probably only get like 60% chance to go, and he get the para hacks the first turn. And here's another part of the hacks where sends in Spiritomb, does Will-O-Wisp, and it misses. I roared him out. I didn't really care if he would have Will-O-Wisp me because it's a Sleep Talker, and I would have had to Sleep Talk at some point since now my leftovers are gone. Sends in Jinx, and I did Waterfall just to get rid of it because I know that Jinx have low defense. I didn't think it was that low, but whatever. But now, sends in Spiritomb, and I was just going to roar him away now again. But then Will-O-Wisp missed again. It's probably pretty pissed right there. I think I waterfalled here just to test the damage, and then he does Drain Punch, which is his other attacking move, so kind of, it's not that, I don't know, it's just kind of a risky move. And I guess, I'm guessing that it ran Focus Sash, which is why you don't see Toxic Orb on it, which is kind of smart, because against leads like Weavile and Gengar and even Azelf, they'll just, oh, he's just Toxic Orb, I'll just Psychic him to death and get done with. And then he survives by the Sash, and then they Spores him, and then they're out that guy, and then Drain Punch can get his HP back up. And so anyway, he sends in this guy again. I send out Caesar to try and wake him back up, and you can't do much with Psychic. And I got a bunch of hacks here, but I was just pissed off because my guys are always asleep for like ever, and never seems to take any, and the opponents always seem to wake up after 2 turns. So I U-turned for the kill, and I don't know, I was going to try rest here, but figuring maybe he forgot. But then this happens, and he said that he had a bunch of, you know, his mom was talking on the phone, and he had a bunch of connection errors, and so he just agreed after the battle that he'll give me the win. All I really would have had to do is take out the Spiritomb, and then Azelf would have been able to psychic the rest of the team. So, I mean, it could have gone either way if he'd played his Spiritomb right, but you know, it was still a really good game. I haven't had a decent match from a person on YouTube in a while, so good game, and I'll see you guys later.